name is Jackie Sane, and I'm running for re-election as the County Commissioner, District 1, Position 2. I'm a lifelong resident of Hardeman County. I graduated from Baldwin Central High School and earned my bachelor's degree from the university with a major in management and minor in finance. My wife, Dina, is a library media specialist at Baldwin Middle School and two boys, son, both of whom are educated in public schools. I'm a real estate broker with Baldwin Real Estate and also own and manage rental properties. I'm seeking re-election for the same reason I ran for public. I just want to do my part in the county of that place and try to something to do that will be the cheapest thing for the state. I've been on the commission for a long time, and I've seen what works and what doesn't work. I've seen this county in bad, what I consider bad financial shape. And I've seen us work our way out of that. And in the real estate business, I understand the importance of keeping our property taxes. I understand the draw that it is people coming in with a low property tax and that goes with the industry too. With our proximity to the blue oval, I think we've got an opportunity for a lot of growth in the next several years. So I think it's going to take planning and preparation and not let it speak. So with that, we take the approval.
Good evening. I'm Hardeman. I'm the General Sessions Judge here in Hardeman County and the juvenile court judge as well, and board to be here today in juvenile court. I would like to ask for your support. I'm unopposed, but I don't want to take anything for granted, so I decided to come on out and let you know that I am running. We would appreciate your vote and ask for your vote and support. I was elected 8 years ago in 2014, and I've enjoyed what I've been doing, and I started up a first-time thing for this county as a recovery court in my courtroom is misdemeanor court, all misdemeanor, and we've graduated better than the state rate of graduation in our program, and so we're very proud of that fact. Also, we acquired a grant for us in the courtrooms to have new computers and television screens, and also for the back and booking where you do all sorts of hearings that way through visual basis rather than in person, and that cuts down some of the safety and the dangers of being in person back there. Some parts of the jail aren't very safe. Future projects include mental illness. It's going to ask you to help serve in a committee that make our community a better, safer one for mental illness. That standpoint, and then also the juvenile justice. This morning was rough.
Hi, let me introduce myself. I'm David Perry Jr. I've been on that work called the Stick, Perry. And I'm running for County Commissioner District 4 around the Black Valley, the Hickey Valley area. And I'm just glad to support my community. I've been around Hardeman County all my life. And I have been employed at TKE Elevator for 37 years. And I worked for first responder at work and safety committee. Pack assembly at work, and so I love this county, and so I want to support my county. My kids are grown, and now it's time for me to support my county, and so why I'm running for the county commission. I want to be the voice for the people of District 4. Thank you.
Good evening, I'm Mike Gallagher. My thank you for the opportunity to address you tonight. First of March, I announced our candidates for Commissioner District 5 Position 3. To give you a little info on me, I was born in Memphis, raised in Memphis, went to Memphis State. In the late 70s, I moved to Dallas, Texas, and started my own company down there. I've never wanted to be a politician, but I don't want to be one now. But I saw some things in some of the commissioner meetings I thought would prompt me to run to give a different view of and perspective on some of the problems we have. Being a business for over 30 years and bringing life and business experiences to the commission is perhaps a fresh, unencumbered overview of the problems facing and provide a solution to the next thing of that. As a commissioner, our votes are not aligned with any family, any decades-old friendships, any other allegiances. I'm a conservative Republican. And that stands the difference between wants and genuine needs. We need to settle our lawsuits. I people agree. We need to pay our debts on time. We need to guide Hardeman County to better prosperity for all of our residents. Let me be clear. I am a conservative Republican, and if you believe in a conservative approach to government, open transparency to decisions, and accountability in the commissioner, I would appreciate your vote in August general election. Again, I'm Mike Galley, and I'm asking for your vote. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Caleb Walter Lees. I'm the guy that has lies on the sign. I have no idea. I'm pretty straightforward, so I'm going to get straight to the chase. With my race, which is Commissioner District 1, Position 2, you've got three options. You've got a Democrat, you've got the incumbent, you've got the same, and you've got the Republican. So let's break down those three options that you have. Be very transparent and very straightforward about this, right? Why is our country in the state as it is today? Because of Democrats, right? We have a tradition of the Democratic Party being the party of power in this county. The Democratic Party does not hold the values that this county holds. My father was a Democrat, and I can tell you today he is ashamed that he was ever a Democrat because of what they did. Open borders, wasteful spending, killing of unborn, and talking about the killing of unborn, local elections matter even more than they did before because we now have the authority to make decisions about abortion in our state. Okay? Now let's talk about Jackie Sane. What has Jackie Sane done? When you go to that booth and you vote on August 3rd, on August 4th, and you vote for Jackie Sane, if you vote for Jackie Sane, I'm going to ask yourself one question. What has he done to better this county? I want you to ask yourself that question. Where was he when CKE employees were being forced to take the vaccine and lose their jobs? Where was Jackie when a solar power farm run by a foreign country was being put up on our land? Where was Jackie when Royal Oak was moving into people's backyards? Where was Jackie who talks about having a financial background and saving our budget in this county? Where was he when they approved spending money on his brother's lawsuits? I love this county. I moved here from Memphis because I need a home for my daughters. I will be your candidate. Thank you. Bobby Henderson.
Welcome everyone here. Great turnout. I'm Bobby Henderson. I'm running the school board district 1, position 3. Just a few things about myself. I've been on the school board for 16 years. I've been the board chairman for the last 10 years. I serve as the Southwest District Director, which is encompasses 9 different counties. I preside over their school boards, and I'm on the state board of directors in Nashville. Having said all that, what that means, it absolutely means nothing if I still don't have the passion for our children in our county here. And I'm here to tell you tonight, I have the passion for our children. I have been fortunate enough that my job takes me in a lot of homes around, and when I do, sadly to say, I see what the children, some of the homes the children come from, and you know, these children don't go to school to get an education. That's not their number one priority. A lot of these children go to school, first of all, just to get a warm meal. A lot of them go to school to get out of the environment they're in, and thrive in that safety, and feel comfortable and safe in the school system. So, from that standpoint, I'm excited that our board has implemented the Community Eligibility Program, which is a program where none of our students have to pay for any of their meals. It's not free reduced lunch or anything like that. We pick up the tab on that. First, we have 5 of our schools. We have 5 of our schools that are already qualified for it. We picked up the other 4 schools, so nobody would have to pay for a meal. So having said that, my time has run out. I would appreciate your vote very much. Thank you.
David Bell.
Hello, my name is David Bell, and I am running on the Republican ticket for Hardeman County Commissioner, District 562, Middleton, Salisbury, and Pocahontas. My wife and I have lived in this county. We raised 5 boys who are now married and have children of their own. We've got 9 grandbabies, all of whom live here in Hardeman County. This is a great place to live, a great place to work and live and raise a family, but I believe it could be a better place. I define myself as a Christian constitutional conservative. I've been teaching elder at my church, where myself and my family have attended for 25 years. I'm a member of the Hardeman County camp of the Gideons International, and my job is to speak to the local churches here, telling them about that great ministry. I am currently in business for myself in the commercial construction industry. I manage some properties that I have here in town, in Hardeman County, and a small business here in Baldwin. I spent the last 30 years in the commercial construction industry working for an international company. I have helped manage that business on a state level, a regional level, and a national level. In doing so, I have hired people, I have managed people, I have put together business plans and budgets for 30 years. I believe that I can bring something to the table for the Hardeman County Commission. I bring a business approach to solving problems and dealing with issues. I would appreciate your vote in this upcoming session. Thank you.
I'm running unopposed for Roger District 3. I just wanted to let everybody know, even if you're in my district or not, I will be there for you. If you got any questions or any problems on the road, please let me know. And I would appreciate anybody in my district to go this turn. Thank you. I'm seeking the position of Commissioner, District 7, Hardeman County Commissioner. I've always been talking, keep things, priorities are important. Number 1 priority is God. Number 2 is my family. Number 3 is my community. Number 3 is you. But I've been involved in Hardeman County. Let me go back a little bit. I've been married to the wind beneath my wings for 52 years. Her name is Brenda. We have 3 children, 8 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandkids. We looked at this. But it's important to understand what we have in Hardeman. This is a great place. People that come here realize it a lot faster than a lot of us do that have been here most of their life. You have to look at other places to know what we've got. And I offer my services to be your commissioner, work with you, work with all the elected officials, to make Hardeman County all they can possibly do. And you don't have to do that.
This is designed for the people to bring integrity and sense of accountability back to the county commission.
I'm Evan McWashington. I'm a candidate for County Commissioner District 6. I'm a combat veteran. I spent 29 years as a pilot and air operations officer in the United States Air Force. Had an accounting, tax accounting business for 8 years. Commercial computer business for 23 years. Bought my farm here in Hardeman County in 2007. I moved here permanently from Florida in 2010. I've attended most of the county commissioner meetings for the last 6 years, so I have a good feeling of the county issues. I was encouraged to run earlier, but I did not feel that I could devote the time to do the job properly. Now that I've completed or finished planting my 21,000 oak trees, I think I'm going to have the time to devote to research in order to make informed decisions. I see a rocky road ahead due to many lawsuits and the required reapportionment of all of our property next year. Our county attorney fees have gone from $10,721 in 2014 to $462,671 in 2021. I don't know what they are in 2022 because I can't get a reply to my public records request. I can only make the one promise. I will perform with fidelity and do the best of my ability to do the duties of the office.
I'm Chris Gale. I'm running for the county clerk. A little bit about myself. I've lived in Hardeman County my whole life. I've been employed with the city of Auburn here for 24 years, served as a firefighter. It's been my pleasure to serve on the county commission for the past 7 years. We've had some battles, we've done some good things and stuff, but we've really part of the county for public service is my life. I love to serve the people of Hardeman County, and I love to be involved in serving a lot of different boards and charitable organizations here in Hardeman County. There's different lists, but I like helping people. And my plan as county clerk would be to bring fresh ideas to the office, to implement plans for something COVID goes to happen again, and be ready to work with there's a lot of folks in Hardeman County that use our office, and a lot of folks don't. There's a lot of folks in Martin County that use that office that, they haven't had. And there's a lot of these stuff like that, so I don't have plans together and leave up the website, have a good plan for something like that happens again. I'll be willing to be available for everybody in Martin County, if they need something, I'll work through any problems, and I'll be there, so it'll be my pleasure, so, thank you.
Good evening, my name is Bethany Miller, and I am running for County Commissioner, District 2, Position 1. I grew up in Raleigh, I attended the University of Iowa, and then I got my master's at Virginia State University, and then I am back in Raleigh, and I've been a teacher and educator at Fowler Central High School since 2006, so over 16 years I've been in Raleigh after my education. And I would like to help our communities keep them greener. I like that. I think that's important for our community. And I would also like to see us help us with our youth and have programs for our youth. There's nothing for our youth right now. Our youth needs something. So I would like to see us help. Blue Oval is coming, so that's another area. But we need to pour into that area of our youth in the future before we can expect people to want to come to us. And then I would also like to work with each other, work with everybody so that we can work together. I think that's important that we work together. I don't agree with my father all the time. I don't agree with my mother all the time, but I don't hate them. I still love them. And I'm respectful to them. So just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean I trust you, I have to go off on you, or be with you, or be against you. Bottom line, period. We're Christians, say we act like Christians, period. So I am running for County Commission District 2, Position 1. So I am your candidate for change, and I would appreciate your vote.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sean E. I have to throw the E on it because there's a guy across the hall. He's a fireman here, and we have the same name. We share the same name. I was actually named that way. But my name is Sean E. I'm running for County Commissioner, District 1, Position 2. A little bit about myself. I was born and raised here. Probably one of the few people in my age group that was actually born in what we call Baldwin Community. I don't know if y'all remember Baldwin Community Hospital, but I was born in Baldwin Community Hospital. So Hardeman County is in my blood. And I was, like I said, I was raised here. I graduated BCHS class in 1995. Attended the university. I worked for Charlotte Broadcast for about 3 years. Made me want to go to school and get my degree in communications. Went to the University of Memphis. I graduated. I was a tenured student. So I graduated about 2004 from the University of Memphis. And I entered into finances. And finances has paved the way for me and my family to do some things that I, little kid from the old projects, wouldn't have expected to do. So being in finances, looking at how the position and the things that are going on within the county commission, I think that I can be an asset to making our informed decisions, doing our due diligence, and going forward within the county to make things better for decisions of the county. So if you live within my district, which is District 1, I'm running for District 1, Position 2. If you live within my district, I would appreciate you guys voting. Thank you.
Running for county mayor. I'm not going to talk about anybody. I think the current mayor's done a good job when he had work there. We've got the difference of this arguing and stuff. Okay.
All right.
First, I would like to thank all the boards and John and Mr. Arnold Woods and his NAACP SCD for giving me the opportunity to have a few words with you. I'm going to be very brief. I'm a lifelong resident of Hardeman County. I graduated from Baldwin National High School. Later on, I attended Wayne College, where I earned a BA degree in elementary education. From there to Union University, where I earned my EDS education specialist. From there to Purdue A&M University in Purdue, Texas, where I earned a master's degree in education. From there to Memphis State University, where I earned a second master's degree in administration supervision. Last year, August 2021, I earned my doctorate degree from the University of Houston in education leadership and policy studies. So, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person, but I feel like that I'm capable, I have the knowledge, I have the expertise to work with the commissioners, the mayors, and people that's connected with the city in order to make the county better and all of us live on. It doesn't have to be about Republican, Democrat, Independent, non-primary, whatever. I'm a team player, and I'm here to work with the people and do things with the city.
Good evening. I am Jennifer Barnes Aver, and I am seeking re-election to the County School Board, District 3, Position 2. My husband Paul and I have a daughter, Sydney, who attended school in Hardeman County, and she is now a sophomore at the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. I grew up in Hardeman County. I attended school in Hardeman County. I come from a family of 4 generations of educators, beginning with my grandmother who taught at a one-room school in Hornsby. My brother and mother were both teachers and then became principals. I have a nephew that is also a teacher at Baldwin Central High School. I'm currently serving on the school board. I have been for 12 years. I'm very proud of our system and the administration that we have right now. I am running as an independent candidate because I do not feel like children are labeled or should be labeled as a Democrat or Republican. I would appreciate your vote in the upcoming election. Thank you.
Terry Harper, I'm the District 2, Position 1 Commissioner. I've been doing that for about 5 years now. Some of the things I'm doing with the county right now, solid waste board, ambulance board, building committee, housing committee, redistricting committee. I've worked for Walmart for 40 years, money, the biggest corporation in the world, and no aspect about business, a lot about budgeting, and as far as corporate culture, we were always told respect for the individual, strive for excellence, and to be honest, tell the truth. Everybody said I had a platform that had the education, the job, and the fiscal responsibility for the county. As far as education, at one time I thought everyone should go to college, but now I think high school is fine. A lot of people need to do high school. Some of the folks in high school are making more college graduates now. Feeding the family. As far as jobs, I don't know. Royal Oaks, if I had to do it again, I thought we'd get for it, even though I get calls saying that people are going to vote me out. We need jobs in Hardeman County. And I'm just telling you, if the law host was hazardous, well, I'm not going to consult, I would have considered several times by now. I can promise you that, it would get to But I would recommend everyone, I don't think we should vote Democratic or Republican or independent, because there's some people that vote straight Democratic. But anyway, vote for the best person.
Yep.
I'm Carol Wise, and I'm running for school board district 3, position 2. I'm married to Randall Wise, and we have 3 children and 7 grandchildren. Among the adults in our family, all of us have or have had professional careers, All of us were educated in public schools. My parents were Chinese immigrants, never got more than a 5th grade education, but they wanted better for me. American public education gave me a chance to pursue my dreams. I became a social worker, psychotherapist, advocating for children and families for over 40 years. I'm retired now, but social workers never quit. We just find a place to make a difference, another place to make a difference. I believe that every child, no matter who they are, should have an equal opportunity for success. Public education provides that opportunity. It's the great equalizer. Public education teaches children how to be good citizens, how to think for themselves, how to make a good living, how to get along in a diverse society. Sadly today, public education is under attack. There are those who want to censor our teachers and deny students the right to a truthful and honest education. They want to privatize public education. Governor Lee wants to set up 50 charter schools throughout the state at taxpayer expense. Here's the deal. Privatization destroyed our public school system. When children leave the public school system, so does the money for those children. Yet the school that they left still has to operate the facility for less money. When enough children leave and the money goes with them, the public school will close. That's why all of us must work together to preserve and improve the public school system that gives our teachers the resources and tools that they need to do the tasks that they were charged with to prepare our children for life. Vote for me to live in Commission District 378. Thank you.
Good evening, fellow Hardeman Countyans. I am a Hardeman County, and I'm proud to be from Hardeman County, and I know everyone in this room is, or you wouldn't be here tonight. 44 years ago, I was living in Memphis, and a friend of mine I worked with decided to come to Hardeman County and look at a house. Well, he asked my wife Joyce and I to come with him. We came out and fell in love with Hardeman County. So we decided we were going to move here. We actually moved here before my friend did. But first and foremost, I and my family are Christians. I, like David, am a teaching elder where I go to church, and proud of our communities. When Joyce and I first came to Hardeman County, when we decided to come to Hardeman County, we visited the churches, we checked out the schools, and we felt that both were quite an improvement over where we were in Shelby County. I retired as a Memphis firefighter. I worked for 32 years there. I retired as battalion chief. And when I came here, I was blessed and privileged to become the assistant chief of the Milton Fire Department. And back when we had the first responder program, I participated in that. Also, our whole family believed in community involvement. I was a member of the Lions Club where I served as president for one term. Also, I've been a member of the Hardeman County Arts Council and on the board for over 10 years where I served as 2 terms as president. Currently, I've been fortunate enough to serve on the 911 board. That's been an eye-opening experience, as you can imagine. In February this year, I was appointed to the county commission, and that has really been an eye-opening experience, but I like it. So I'm getting the yellow cards off that already. Anyway, our children are both graduates of the Hardeman County school system, and I think everything is looking up to the future. We'll keep our taxes low and bring more industry into the county. If you would, I'm running for the county commission. District 5, Position 2. Thank you.
Will you show Mr.
Gary, B-Y-U-R-S.
Good evening. My name is Misha Mitchell. I'm running for District 2, Position 3 for the school board. I am a mother of 5. I have 2 graduates from Middleton High School and 3 still enrolled. The reason I asked for your vote on today is I'm here to help. Help means to hear every little person. That's not a child. That's anyone who's not been heard, no matter their position. So I'm here to hear you and to do what's needed for the school board, for our students, and for the teachers, for the principals, whoever it may be. I'm here to help build the bridge for the parents and the teachers, or whoever that's having an issue in the school board, working towards the decreasing the bullying reports, help parents to understand the IEP meeting and what is incorporated to help their child when the teacher is explaining that to them. There's just work to be done in the school system here in Hardeman County for the school system, to be done in the Hardeman County school system, but there's no one here to do it. So I'm here to do the work. So today I ask for your vote to help do it. I'm here to do it. Thank you.
Y'all making me feel nervous. You all hear me? My name is Rick Briggs, and I'm a candidate for the position of County Commissioner District 1, Position 1. I was born here in Hardeman County. I graduated from high school, went to school at Garland State University, got an undergraduate degree in English liberal arts. Went to law school at Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Started practicing law. I worked and served in the military for 5 years. Y'all ever see the show JAG on TV? Yeah. Yeah, I was a JAG officer for 5 years in the United States Army. I moved back here in 1996, 97. My wife is Yolanda. We met at college. We have 3 boys. We moved back to Hardeman County. My middle son is a dentist. My youngest son is an investor. And my oldest son is an entrepreneur. When we moved back here, Hardeman County had not changed very much. And it has not changed very much since. It's still been somewhat stagnant. That's the reason that I'm running for this position. We missed out on the opportunity of Blue Oval. That's because we were not geographically situated for it. But there are other opportunities from suppliers, and they're looking for suppliers to be within a 50-mile radius of that site. We, as Hardeman County, have to make our county attractive to people that want to start businesses here to be suppliers for that site. We can do that. And what I'm trying to do, what I want to do is build permission for that purpose. One of the things I found out, and I'm trying my best to rush because I got a lot, one of the things that I found out is that when people do better, have better jobs, they have more money. They spend money buying property. That's the primary source of funds for us. Let me encourage you all to take that I will not be a yes man. I will explore every issue that comes before the board and make a decision based on my investigation, not on recommendation. Let us get past the great political divide, come together, and do what's right for the people of Hardeman and Hardeman County.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am first and foremost a Christian saved by grace who believes that our U.S. and Tennessee Constitutions ensure that elected officials are neither opponents of nor proponents of any specific religion. My name is Christopher D. Lice, and I'm running to represent you in West Bolivar District 1 as County Commissioner. Hardeman is home. I'm a retired Air Force veteran pilot who flew around the world and lived in 10 states before my family and I decided that we needed to find a home where value was not assigned just by price. Hardeman is home because the values here are unique and they should be preserved. There are people all over the United States and world who are looking to create or move into a culture that is already here. I recognized it right away when we arrived last year, and friendly neighbors asked if we needed anything or just offered a friendly wave and hello. All citizens in this county should be willing to do everything we can to guard and sustain those values and this culture while looking out for each other. Sustaining the values here means acknowledging the difficulties that have happened in the past while we live in the present and wisely plan for our futures together. That planning will require fiscal responsibility. Having managed budgets in excess of $8 billion, that's with a B, dollars in the Air Force, means that when elected, Hardeman County will no longer have hidden agenda items in its budgets. Your elected officials must be transparent in all things. You should know when meetings are, what items will be discussed, where your dollars go, as well as positives and negatives of your commissioners' yes and no votes. We must be your representatives and we must serve you. This election is not red versus blue. It is about you. Your county, your beliefs, your voice, your rights, your decisions, your values, and your vote. Vote for Hardeman to be home and a vote for Christopher Lice for District 1 West Bolivar. God bless America, God bless Tennessee, and God bless each and one of you in our home.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kendra Ruiz. I'm a resident of Hardeman County. I've been here all my life. I'm the daughter of Carlotta and Willie Ruiz. I'm currently seeking position for Position 1. Hardeman County School Board, Position 1. And I would like to represent the school board to help support families, individuals, students. I would like to advocate for them. Currently, right now, I am a social worker. I've been working in and out of our school system for 15 years now. And I see a lot of families that are not able to advocate for themselves, not knowing what or how to do that. And I want to be the voice to help them. So I would like for you all to vote Kendra Ruiz. If you want someone Ruiz to represent your neighborhood, vote Kendra Ruiz. Thank you.
All my life, and I would like to thank you for the votes and support and prayers in the primary election. I've been married. I was married for 26 years. My husband passed away December 2017. We have 2 boys. I attended Tennessee State University. I received a BS in sociology and minor in psychology. I currently work for the Hardeman County Board of Education, and I would like for you to support me during the general election. Vote me for
Hello, everyone. My name is Chandra Lake. I am currently a resident of Wyden, Tennessee. I have been in Hardeman County basically all my life. I am running for re-election of County Commissioner, District 3, Position 1. I would like to speak to you today to inform you that it doesn't matter if you are a Democrat, Independent, Republican, Black, white, Asian. It doesn't matter. We are all here together, and sometimes people take for granted on what we do and who we are. We're supposed to work together. We're supposed to come together. And when you are in a position, that's what you do. You hear things, you disagree, but you disagree to agree. It's okay. it's okay. It's always gonna be okay. Because when you're in the public eye, you're supposed to do what's right and be a voice for people. You serve people. And I enjoy being a public person and serving people. I have been on the county commission ever since 2008. I have been in political government since 2001. I am a state employee, and I am an employee of the state for 37 plus years, and I enjoy people. I work with development disabilities, and it doesn't matter on what you do, it's how you do it and present yourself.
All
And
right.
it's all about respect. We're supposed to respect each other. We don't supposed to throw stones at each other, saying what we're gonna do and making promises when you know that you can't do them or keep those promises. You listen. You always put God first. And with that note being said, I am asking for you to vote for me to continue to serve Hardeman County, and we can work together as a team and have a good Hardeman County.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I can't apologize for my time because my brother's getting married, and I'm helping with the wedding rehearsal, and I haven't slept out. I'm in trouble. So, but my name is Tony Agrees, and I'm the county clerk. I have been there for 18 years. I've served most of you guys. I love what I do. As you can see, family is first to me. And so I like to treat the environment, I like to treat each and every one of you as if you were family. I try to do what I can to help you. Very experienced, knowledgeable, know what I'm doing. If I don't know what I'm doing, I'll try to find out. But I've been there, like I said, I love my job. I love being a servant to the people. I love talking, interacting with people. I don't just do it. It's really not a job to me because I love what I do. So I'm just asking you to vote Tony Griggs for county clerk, and just let me be your next county clerk. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Casey Webb. I'm currently the highway superintendent for Hardeman County. I'm running unopposed this year, but I appreciate any support. I have an open door policy. Anybody is welcome to come to the highway department if you have any issues. Anybody at all. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet.
I told Daryl I would be dead last. My grandson is 4 years old, and he would not have been happy with me being dead last. He don't like to be dead last when he claims to be. But I'm Lily Barnes. I'm your clerk register of deeds. I've been in office since 1998. And through the last 23 years, we've made great strides in getting the office up to date and keeping it moving forward. I'm just going to be real quick, two things. The entire office, and one thing that I'm really proud of, in the last, we just really completed the project. I started it not long after I took office, was to digitize all our land records. So from 1828 forward, we have all the records in a digital format, which is great. It's been a huge undertaking, but we've been able to do that. The other thing I want to make you aware of, I know many of you have probably seen advertisement on the radio about, not on the radio, on television, about where you can sign up, pay this fee to register your property, because there's been a lot of fraudulent property transfers. Not in Hardeman County that we're aware of, but that is happening in a lot of the larger cities. So, I'm telling you this to make you aware that I have a card that I'd love to give you, and you can go on there and register your name for, it's called www.mylandlord.com, and you can register your name and email, and if any name transfers on your property, you will get an email from them saying that something transferred in your name. And, but anyway, I just want to make you aware that I'm trying to hurry. It can't take this long. But anyway, come and see me and I'll give you a card or stop by the office. We're happy to visit with you anytime. And again, I am unopposed, but I certainly appreciate it.
Well, I'll be brief. My name is Angela Jenkins Hines. I'm a Bay County native. I'm an attorney over this area as well as in Bay at Tipton. I started with this area legal services. The city attorney in Tipton County for Mason. I've been there approximately about a year. I'm currently in private practice and practicing solo. I don't have any associates or any firm associates with me. I'm running as a write-in candidate. I'm sure you know what that is. You will have to write my name or type whatever the voting machine allows. Your voting is type my name under Chair's Report, Part 2. Casey Coe represents the opponent for this rights. She's out of Tipton County. She's running as a Republican. I'm running as an independent. So when you go, when you decide to vote for me, you have to write my name. I appreciate your time tonight. Thank you so much.